There are several general and functional performance requirements that we need for our Spife. Most importantly, that it has a design for spreading and also the design for scraping. It needs to be able to fit into standard size jars. We said peanut butter and jelly, just typical jars, maybe jam jars. Also, we want it to be easy to use. Some of the features, it comes in a variety of sizes, any colors you want. Most importantly, dishwasher safe and comfortable to grip. A couple constraints we had were that it must perform normal knife tasks as long as normal spatula tasks, and it can't be too sharp. Hopefully, we are hoping that the Spife can scrape about 98% of the condiments out of the jar, as opposed to where a knife you leave a lot in there. Also, we want to be able to spread condiments smoothly and evenly, just like a regular butter knife, and hopefully it can slice bread like a regular knife can. Some of the potential buyers we would have for this tool could be people that are in sandwich making industries, also just your average home. You need them to use this to make peanut butter and jelly for your kids. This should not be used by children. It should also be used by people ages 10 and up. It's for left and right-handed people, obviously, and it should be able to fit a variety of hand sizes.
There are current products on the market that we would have to associate ourselves with and kind of make our own little mark. Our main competitors would be Cutco, Wusthof, KitchenAid, and Dexter Russell. For the Cutco spatula spreader, we are looking at a similar product that is quite expensive, approximately $62. It has several features that are good. It has a wide flexible blade and a very ergonomically friendly handle that can fit into any size hand. Both left and right-handed people can use it. Some advantages of this design compared to other things on the market is the long blade, which you can use in a variety of jar sizes, as well as the ergonomic handle. The disadvantage to this is its very high cost. Our second competitor would be the Wusthof Gourmet Serrated Sandwich Spreader. You can see that this competitor is about half as much as the Cutco spatula spreader. This specific sandwich spreader has a serrated wide edge blade, which is perfect for cutting sandwiches, which is a feature that we liked. It also is dishwasher safe, so we considered that when creating our Spife as well. The KitchenAid sandwich spreader is our third competitor. Its cost is relatively the same as the Wusthof. The market price is about $27. We saw several advantages when looking into this sandwich spreader. It was dishwasher safe and the blade size was a good one. Some disadvantages we found was it was relatively high cost and it was a lot heavier when compared to the other spreaders that were on the market. Our fourth competitor would be the Dexter Russell Sandy Safe Sandwich Spreader. Its most important feature is its cost, which is very low compared to the other spreaders on the market. It's only $10. An advantage to this sandwich spreader is its no-slip handle, which makes it easier for the user to grip. A negative of this handle is it's rivetless, so it's harder for the user to wrap their fingers in the correct places to get a good grip. It's built for maximum sanitation, which is great if you're using it in the sandwich industry where you have to wash and keep the knives separate based on what you're cutting or using them to spread. It also comes in a variety of colors, which allows you to keep them organized.
So some potential human factor issues that we saw when we were creating the Spife were first of all that the jar opening could be too small for the Spife. So to solve this, we created a maximum Spife width of 2 inches because most jar openings are larger than 2.5 inches in diameter. Another potential issue that we found was that the hand could become condiment covered when trying to scrape the condiment out of the jar. So as a solution to this, we lengthened the spife so that it's longer than the current knives used for condiment spreading. Another issue that we saw was that there could be incomplete transfer from jar to the bread. So the solution for this was that the width of our spife would be larger than a normal butter knife to hopefully contain the condiments on that surface area. Another potential issue that we found would be wrist fatigue in the sandwich industry. If someone is continuously spreading peanut butter or other condiments onto a slice of bread, their wrist could become fatigued. So as a spife manufacturer, we endorse taking rests when necessary. And finally, we saw a potential issue of user injury. And as a solution to this, we recommend keeping the spife out of reach of children, drunks, and crazy people. When creating our spife, we looked at anthropometric data to make sure that the dimensions of our spife were conducive to different size hands. So first we looked at the hand breadth, which is dimension number 1 on the figure to the right, and we used this to determine the handle length. The 5th percentile female dimension is 2.7 inches, while the 95th percentile male is 3.8 inches. We took this into account on our handle length, as you'll see in the next slide. Secondly, we looked at the total hand length, and we used this to determine the handle circumference. The 5th percentile female is 6.2 inches, and the 95th percentile male is 8.1 inches. Here you can see we have a SolidWorks drawing of our spife, which includes the important dimensions needed to create it. First, we have our maximum width of the spife, which is 2.04 inches. Additionally, we have the maximum circumference is 3 inches, which is characterized by this dimension here and this dimension here. Additionally, the handle length of the spife is 4.5 inches, and the blade length of the spife is 4 inches. As you can see in this drawing, we have a serrated edge for our knife, which is really important in slicing the bread. As far as the manufacturing goes for our spife, the blade will be forged similar to a regular butter knife. Both the spife handle and the rubber scraper will be injection molded, with the spife handle being made of polypropylene. And a silicone adhesive will be used to attach the parts together.
I really want a peanut butter sandwich right now, but I'm all out of peanut butter. I can't get any out of there.
Did I just hear you can't get any peanut butter out of that jar?
Yeah, what can I do?
I have a new tool for you. It's called a Spife. Have you heard of them?
No, what is it?
They're awesome! It's a knife and a spatula combined.
That's genius!
Isn't it? It has this spatula edge, which is great for scraping out the inside of jars that don't have a lot of stuff left in them, like this peanut butter jar.
Wow!
But it also has this serrated edge, which you can cut your bread with, which you can't do with a regular spatula.
Can I try it?
Of course!